I'm sure you've been seeing the videos all over the place telling you that YouTube is on easy mode, right? Or YouTube is monetizing small channels in 30 days, all that type of stuff, right? Well, what does YouTube is on easy mode really mean? Okay, like that's one thing that I wanted to get into with this video. And before I talk about what YouTube is on easy mode really means, in my opinion, what I think, I need to preface this by letting you know that I'm in no way, shape, or form any kind of YouTube expert, right? I'm just a regular guy, regular individual like all the others who are trying to, make this whole YouTube easy mode thing work, right? So I have been, I've been messing around with YouTube for several years now, actually. But again, like I said, I've been doing it for all different kind of purposes, more affiliate marketing related, right? Extremely niche specific, never really for the purpose of growing a channel to get monetized through the YouTube partner program, right? So this channel that I'm recording on is one that I created for that purpose, right? For the purpose of actually trying to get monetized through the YouTube partner program. And for those of you who don't know, that requires 1,000 hours of, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the previous 12 months, or 10 million shorts views in the previous 90 days. Okay, but most of the people that are trying to do this, they're more focused on the watch hours as opposed to the shorts views. Okay, so I created this channel. This is the first channel that I actually created for the purpose of actually trying to get monetized through the YouTube partner program. Any other channel that I ever created in the past, if I did, that was never my intent. Okay, that was never my intent. That would have been, if I ever achieved it, it would have been as a byproduct. Okay, and which I, by the way, so I should, just so I can make that really clear, that's not something that I have achieved before on any of my previous channels before, right? So in addition to trying to, okay, well, so why did I try, why did I start this channel? To try to get monetized through the YouTube partner program. Well, for those of you who've been around for a while, you'll know that one of the things that I wanted to do with this channel is document my attempted journey to financial independence, right? And my main source of income to try to do that was going to be through online business, right? Starting an online business, or operating an online business. And one of the ways of making money that I wanted to achieve this was also through the YouTube partner program, right? What I primarily talk about on my channel is, digital marketing, affiliate marketing, selling digital products, right? As a matter of fact, that is something that I highly encourage anyone with a YouTube channel to get into, because that is an excellent pairing, right? A YouTube channel paired with selling digital products is something that will go a long way to help you making money on your YouTube channel even before you get monetized through the YouTube partner program. So if that's something that you want to get started with, if you'd like to learn, check out the first link in the description below this video. It will give you access to some training that will show you how to do exactly just that, and doing it the right way from the start, helping you to lay out a foundation for long-term success. Okay, now YouTube is on easy mode, right? What does that actually mean? Now, do I necessarily believe in all the hype around it? It's something that, again, like I said, this is my opinion. This is something that I think would be something you should take with a grain of salt, right? So what does it really mean? It's just, now there's something to it, right? There's something to it, where I'm never gonna deny that, because there's really something to it. More than ever, I'm sure you've noticed that a lot of small channels, a lot of small creators are popping up on your feed without every time you search stuff, you're getting more access to these smaller channels, right? And one thing is clear, like YouTube is, they're actually making it better and easier for small creators on YouTube to get found, right? Gone are the days where you only, you had to be like a big big channel with a big following and all the fancy editing and fancy, with the team, right, making helping you produce all these, high production videos and stuff, right? There is a craving now. What people want, what the YouTube audience wants is, at least there is a craving for just regular individuals like you and I, right? Just creating raw content without, just genuine stuff, right? None of the fancy, all the fancy things that like high production stuff that is ready made for TV, so to speak, right? Right, just regular people talking about their regular lives, doing their regular stuff, right? And those like channels are getting big that way, right? And I'm sorry, not channels are getting big. Small creators are blowing up and getting monetized really quickly, right? It's really quickly through the YouTube Partner Program. Now, to me, that does not necessarily translate to the task being easy, right? I don't necessarily think that it's easy to do, right? It still requires a decent amount of effort on your part, right? And what I will say is that it's definitely a lot easier. Doesn't necessarily make it easy. It's just a lot. It's more attainable for the average individual right now to get monetized through the YouTube Partner Program. So it is one of those things that if you've ever been remotely interested, or if you've even flirted with the idea of starting a YouTube channel, right, as a small creator and doing your thing and sharing your thoughts, hobbies, what you do on a daily basis and all that type of stuff, right? Now is the time to do it, okay? Now is actually the time to do it. What I will not tell you is that, or at least because I don't necessarily believe it to be the case, right? I'm not going to tell you that this is just going to be easy peasy, walk in the park, and you can just come on here and just do whatever and you'll just get monetized, right? There is some degree of effort. Again, like I said, this is my opinion, and maybe because that's been my experience, right? For those who might be telling you that this is extremely easy, there's nothing to it, and that you should be doing it, they probably I honestly believe that they actually believe that, and that's because it might have been their experience, right? They might have found it extremely easy to do, okay? Because they feel like they may tell you that, oh, they're nothing special, they're nothing crazy, they don't have any crazy gifts or skills and all that type of stuff, right? That anybody can do this. I'm not denying that anybody can get a shot at this and give it a good honest spin, right? It's just it's not necessarily going to be as easy as people are making it seem, okay? And what's really good about this, especially like with one of the newer trends, trend titles, right? YouTube monetizing small channels in 30 days. What I really love about that particular one is that there are a lot of people who are jumping on that and actually trying it, right? And actually testing it out and seeing for themselves, or at least maybe finding out that, well, maybe it's not necessarily the case, right? I would say the overwhelming majority of people who try it might not necessarily get those results in 30 days. And the ones that do, more often than not, they usually have some kind of leg up, right? Either they already had a following on other social media platforms that they're bringing over, or they might have been posting on the channel for years and then they just stopped and they already had like several thousand followers, right? And then they just decided to start posting again on the channel, and that they have that advantage of already having had some subscribers, but then they were now able to monetize within 30 days because they one of the things that they did have. I'm not saying that if they didn't have those subscribers and they were starting from scratch, there's no way they would have been monetized in 30 days. I'm absolutely not saying that. I'm just saying more often than not, there usually is that little bit of some kind of advantage from somewhere, okay? What is going to be extremely rare to find is someone who started from absolute zero, right? Didn't have another previous channel somewhere where their face is recognizable by people who had been following them previously, right? Where YouTube knows that because you've been following them, if they create a new channel, they will obviously get recommended to you because you like their content, right? I'm talking about people who had no existence prior, right? No following prior, no other social media presence, right? Where they were bringing people on, and they hadn't done, and they started brand new and they got monetized within 30 days. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's not probable. That's all I'm saying. But again, that is what my interpretation of YouTube being on easy mode is, okay? And you know, one of the things that is really gonna help, right? One of the things that is really gonna help when you do get on YouTube blowing up really quickly, is talking about YouTube, right? Like essentially what I'm doing right now, okay? What I'm literally doing right now is piggybacking off of this trend of YouTube being on easy mode, or YouTube monetizing creators in 30 days or less, with the hopes that I will get a little bit more exposure, right? Like I'll be shown a little bit more, because I mean, think about it, right? For YouTube, it's self-serving for YouTube to push and promote videos that are encouraging people to get on YouTube, right? Because that's how YouTube makes money, when they have more eyeballs on the platform, and the advertisers that advertise on YouTube want to advertise because there are a lot of those eyeballs on YouTube. So that's just something to keep in mind. And bear in mind, I'm even saying this, that this might not necessarily translate into a lot of views. This video might not do so well, okay? Like it's just not a guarantee, but at least that's what I've been seeing. The ones that are, a lot of videos, a lot of people that are getting some good results, they tend to be talking about YouTube and getting on YouTube and giving all reasons why people should get on YouTube and all that type of stuff. So, but hey, that's it. Oh, another interesting thing is, you know, people are doing a lot of these videos from their cars. So I haven't done one in a while, so I figured, hey, why not? Why not do one here? You know, I'm actually out here on a Sunday doing my little part-time gig that I have. I referee soccer games on on Friday nights and all day Sunday, right? So I've got a little bit of a break now. I decided to, you know, just while I was free, I was like, you know what? I don't think I've done my video for today, so why not just hop in the car? I haven't done a video in the car in a long time too, right? That's another thing that's trending. That's another thing that's helping people. That seems to be working anyway. So I was like, why not? Let's just come do one really quickly, bang out a video really quick, and share some thoughts, and encourage people to get on YouTube, which again, like I said, YouTube is honestly changing a lot of people's lives. So there's, you know, if you have it in you, there's no reason why you shouldn't give it a try. It's not necessarily guaranteed, right? Of course it's not. Nothing. So when it comes to business, nothing is guaranteed. But I think the pain of regret of not trying is going to be a little worse than trying and finding out that, oh, it wasn't necessary for you and it didn't work, right? So go ahead and give it a shot, see what you think. In the meantime, if you're not big on wanting to do YouTube, or even if you are and would like to start making money selling digital products, monetizing other ways, check out that first link in the description below this video, and it will show you how to go about doing that. All right, thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Ciao.